Hey, it's the lunatic from the woods. We're out here in the woods, boys. Beautiful, cool night. It's getting cold, around 90 degrees. I woke up, it was 35. It's crazy. So what I'm going to talk about is like a string of attacks. So I talked about in other videos how like these are like physical attacks. So I'm going to talk about like spiritual attacks now. So, I mean, I've been having all kinds of weird dreams. And these succubuses are relentless. Like, I had a dream that I was like in a movie theater. And it was like a movie theater. I'm not even really sure what it was. It was like set up like a movie theater. It was like all dimly lit. And I'm sitting there. And there's all these women, like, in the chairs. And they're all, like, looking back at me. And then they start, like, taking off their clothes and stuff. And see, like, the thing is with that, like, they expect you, those entities or whatever the fuck they are, they expect you to go for them. Like, they expect you to, like, go and grab them and try to do stuff with them. But I don't do that. I just kind of, like, stare at them. Really strange stuff. And then eventually I would just wake up and then pray to God just to get them away from me. Get them away. Like, I don't want anything to do with that. They're just going to take your energy. You're not really even going to enjoy anything. It's going to last like 2 seconds. Like, I've been attacked by those things before. It's not even enjoyable. Like, I don't know. Yeah, like, people talk about them and they try to summon them and stuff. And I'm just like, you just take a vow of semen retention if that's what you want. But you're not really going to want that anyway. And there was another one. Now this, I think it signifies like how weak and insignificant like lust is becoming to me. So these things, first of all, like when I first used to have dreams about them, I used to think they were human beings. But now I can see that they're not human. They're like some kind of entity. I don't think they were ever human before, but they try to disguise themselves as humans. So this thing came at me like, and it was a baby. It was like, but I could tell it wasn't a baby. And it kept trying to cling to me. It kept like following me, and I didn't know what to do with it. So then I had this idea. I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to get this knife and I'm going to cut this thing to show them that I'm serious. Dude, I cut it almost in half and it was just blood everywhere. Like, just blood everywhere. Like, it was even more clingy. It was trying to get on my leg. So I'm like, well, I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to cut it all the way in half. And then I think I was asking my wife, I was like, what happened to it? And she's like, oh, I threw that thing out. That's the garbage man's problem. So yeah, I mean, this is the kind of like no nonsense attitude that you have to have with this. That's the whole point. Like, and the baby, I think, is significant, signifying like how weak these things are becoming to me, and insignificant. That they're like, they have to come at me in like a baby form to try to gain some kind of sympathy, because the lustful aspect of myself is not working anymore. So they're getting frustrated. You know, first there was like 1, then there was like 3. Then I was in a room full of them. And they're all trying to do things to seduce me, and it's not fucking working. And then the last dream I had was this fucking baby. This fucking demonic baby, whatever the fuck it was. We threw that motherfucker in the trash. So, that is the moral of the story, guys. You guys got to keep on the practice. You got to keep going. And these things will become weak and insignificant. They can't control you anymore. They never really could. You guys are just, you know, beating away all your life force and just becoming weaker and more feminine. I mean, that's the truth of it. That's what's happening. I mean, I saw this one video, this kid, he was like saying semen retention was stupid. And then he was saying, I understood part of what he was saying, but he was saying like, you could masturbate once in a while, which is complete fucking bullshit. Don't fucking believe that shit. That shit's not natural. It's fucking, that shit is not going to serve you. It's not going to do anything for you. But yeah, if some shit comes out in your pee or something and you're fighting succubuses and stuff like that, that's on a more subtle form. So you're graduating into these subtle forms. And pretty soon it'll get so subtle that you'll just be chilling. You won't even give a fuck because it'll be so fucking subtle. That's where you want to be. You don't want to be on this gross physical level beaten off because that's like, you're down there in fucking hell. That's what that is. So anyway, this kid was saying like how, you know, watching shit on the screen, dirty shit on the screen, you're not supposed to do that. Okay, you're not supposed to do that. Shouldn't do that ever. That shouldn't even be in your fucking vocabulary. Then he goes, well, you could beat off once in a while. Motherfucker, what the fuck are you beating off to then? Why are you fucking beating your dick? What are you watching the fuck? You're looking at the fucking walls? You're looking at the trees, getting fucking aroused, beating your dick? Come on. Let's get real, guys. So you guys stay on the practice. If you guys aren't on the practice, get on the fucking practice. And get the fucking journal. It's gonna fucking help you. I'd like to shout out to that one person who bought my journal. I made a fucking $1 off that shit. Keep this channel going, guys. Keep it alive. Buy the fucking journal. I think it'll really help you. You guys stay blessed. That's all I have.